Okay, the way that I break down videos may be a little bit different than anyone else, the way that I look at mechanics, but you know, it's the way that I do it. I've had a lot of success doing it in terms of adding velocity, in terms of adding command, and in terms of increasing efficiency, which I'm measuring through the arm care system. So again, your mileage may vary. This is just the way that I do it. But the first thing I do is I like to look at timing. So I look at timing from when that foot comes off the ground. So we're looking at the lead foot right there. And again, just so we're all 100% clear, what I'm looking at, the lead foot is obviously that lift leg. So what we do is as soon as that's coming off the ground, I want my guys moving as fast and staying under control as possible. And what we're seeing is a 0.883 in terms of how fast that athlete's getting into foot strike. So that's from lift to full foot contact. I don't like to go from when the heel's hitting the ground. I like to see from when the whole foot is flat and stabilized onto the ground. And then that's what I look at first is that timing aspect. After that, when I was saying I want the athlete to move fast and under control, what I look at next is what is the head doing? We want the head to stay over the belly button because even right here, it's staying in that same position between the balls of his feet during the range of motion that we call the stride. So right there, we can even see as he's getting into foot strike, that head is staying over the belly button right between the balls of the feet. So overall, very good there. The next thing it is that I'm going to look at is just running through what the delivery is doing is that lead leg stable. So he's nice right there, and we see that that lead leg stays right where it needs to be. It stabilizes. His actually straightens out a little bit. Not everyone's is going to do that, but if we look at those differences here, if we have that angle here versus the angle there's a little bit of extension, nothing wild. And again, the big thing I want to see is that leg stays stable. That's the big thing. Not everyone's going to lock the lead leg out. And even this athlete here doesn't lock his lead leg out fully. But it's important to note that he also throws 95 plus miles an hour. So it doesn't need to be locking out. And everyone, I think, misinterprets what that lead leg block is, right? Next thing I'm going to look at is how we get into that foot strike. So what I want to see is that back foot pressing down and forward at the same time. What I don't want to see is that heel peel off the ground. I want to see us creating pressure through the ground as we go. We can see he does a very good job.